If you're dealing with an SEO keyword research with thousands of pages, let me show you a trick to save you from having to delete one by one all the irrelevant keywords. It's literally inevitable that in your SEO keyword research, you get a lot of irrelevant keywords in it. This is because there's so many keywords out there, and at some point you have to export them. The problem though is that in your master keyword research, if you have a lot of irrelevance, you're gonna waste a lot of time. So the trick is using this prompt right here, which by the way, I'm gonna show in screen, but I'm not gonna give it to you because you might want to adapt it so you can read it and adapt it to yourself. You basically need to export the full keyword research and give it to ChatGPT. And in the prompt, you're making it accountable to look at all the keywords. And in here, you have to explain what your client is or does. For all my clients, I have a full, ridiculously long explanation with so many details, so create one of those and paste it right here. Then here's where the magic starts. What you want ChatGPT to tell you is trigger words. And by this, I mean words that if you were to filter your research by that word, you will only see the keywords that contain that word. So for example, if my client sells fuel, maybe this keyword right here is not relevant, right? They wouldn't create a page for that. So the trigger word might be track, right? But that's a mistake because if I filter the research by track, you then see a lot of keywords that are relevant to my client that contain track. So track would not be a trigger word you want ChatGPT to flag. But for example, this one has the word software. And if you filter my research by software, you see there's not a lot of relevant stuff. So software will be one of those trigger words you want ChatGPT to flag. So you're telling it to do that, just giving a few examples and then how it should execute. And after it's done, all you have to do is find these trigger words, filter your keyword research by contains that word, and just you can scan and delete what's irrelevant and keep what's relevant. But now that's way faster than going one by one, keyword by keyword. It's better to think of a trigger word, filter your research, and you can scan to delete. These are the things that turn a good SEO into a wizard SEO, I call it. And now it's your turn. Let's go.